Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the 3.6 live stream and all the stuff that was inside it in a little bit shorter of a video, because a lot of the stream was a lot shortened down, very rushed. So not that bad in terms of getting us what we wanted and all that type of stuff. But here's all the stuff that you missed if you didn't watch the live stream, and here's basically my opinion on a lot of the things that are going to be happening, because yeah, there is a lot for this patch, not gonna lie. Before we get into all that, make sure to leave us a sub and a like on the video if you're enjoying the Genshin content. And other than that, let's go ahead and start talking about the 3.6 live stream. So of course, Baizhu is our highlight unit, our 5-star unit for the Sumeru patch and 3.6. Now Baizhu and Kaveh do look very interesting, especially from what we saw from the stream and a lot of the things that the voice actors were saying. These characters look like they're actually going to be a lot of fun to test out, and especially Baizhu, because Baizhu, he is actually going to be helping out a lot more for a lot of these characters and their kids regarding Dendro, because he's going to be a healer slash shielder. So Baizhu is going to be our Dendro healer slash shielder, and not only that is that his burst also applies Dendro when you are using his shield. So this is going to be very exciting for a lot of characters that need Dendro applied to characters to be able to work out. So basically, characters like Nilou, who can help with the mitigation with the damage that she takes from the shield. This also helps with Dendro application. Of course, you can use other characters as well, but this is really cool to know. So also Sino, this is going to be a really big buff to Sino, because Sino does need a shield. He does need some sort of resistance to interruption, and the fact that the shielder is going to be Dendro, this is going to make it a lot easier to be able to proc that aggravate, to proc that hyper bloom. So depending on Baiju's application, this is going to be very exciting, very fun. For Kaveh, he's going to be a, I guess you could say, primary DPS type 4-star, which is really cool. And he's also has the ability to make Dendro cores explode immediately upon creation. So yeah, this is actually really cool and really fun of a playstyle to play around with. Maybe him and Nilou could be some type of cracked Dendro core team. I don't know. There's gonna be some cool stuff to talk about with Kaveh. I can't wait to cover Kaveh and also Baizhu. But let's go ahead and talk about the banners that are going to be on 3.6, and that is going to be Nahida and Nilou are going to be the first phase characters for the patch. Now this is a little bit odd that they put the newer character at the very end, but oh well. This is really cool. Nahida and Nilou, I think Nilou is an amazing character. I cannot wait to make videos on her, and also Nahida, especially because Nilou's so much fun. She's so good, and Nahida is just overall broken. So we're going to be talking a lot about these characters in the upcoming days. So make sure to leave a sub and a like and all that type of stuff if you are excited for that. So I'm going for C2 Nahida, so we are going to be seeing some summons in the first half, so don't worry. And then our second half is going to be Baizhu, Ganyu, and Kaveh. So Ganyu was a little bit of a surprise. They couldn't really put any character in there, to be honest, because there wasn't a lot going on. We needed a rerun character, so they chose to put Ganyu. Baizhu, of course, is going to be the 5-star, and Kaveh is going to be on our same 5-star banner with Baizhu and Ganyu. So this is actually really good, especially for a lot of the people that just want to summon on the new character for Baizhu. They're not looking for constellations for Nahida or anything like that. This is absolutely amazing, best case scenario. But this also gets me wondering, what are they planning if they're being so nice to us? Because usually they don't put the 4-star with the new character. So what are they planning? Is something gonna happen next patch that they put the new character on the second half? And not only that, they also put Kaveh on the second half. So I don't know, there's a lot of stuff to look around when it comes to what's going to happen in the next patch. But there was a lot of stuff to talk about still for this patch, so let's keep on going. Of course, we are going to be getting a new 5-star catalyst for Baizhu, so this is probably going to be his best in slot, of course, as always. Now, talking about the brand new reruns and all that type of stuff, we have Nahida's second chapter for her story quest. So this is going to be very exciting. This is going to be giving us access to our new weekly boss. Yes, we got a new weekly boss. So yeah, if you haven't already finished Nahida's chapter 1 for a quest, you might want to go ahead and get that done, so that when chapter 2 comes out, you can go ahead and start grinding the new weekly boss. You're able to have this done, have it finished, and you won't have to worry about like requirements and all that type of stuff. So yeah, you might want to get that done as soon as possible. We also gained a event regarding the racing of all of the heads of the Sumeru Academia and all that type of stuff. And if once you finish it, once you get all your stuff done, sorry, this is a really bad picture. I think I do have a better one. Yeah, I do have a better one. This is going to be basically our headliner event, and you're also going to be getting a free Faruzan at the end of it. So yeah, it's going to be really nice. You get the crown, you get the Faruzan. Faruzan is really good with constellations, so this is going to help out for those that already have Faruzan, and for people that don't, it's a free new character. So this is really cool that they're giving her out for free. The next is going to be, we are getting our hangout for Layla. Now, if y'all didn't know this, I really like Layla as a character, so this is really cool to have. And I don't really play hangout events a lot. I think the only ones I finished was Noel's, but seeing that Layla's getting one, I might go ahead and start doing it again, because I do enjoy Layla as a character and she's just really funny to me. But that is our next set of events. Our next thing is going to be another event. This is going to be regarding the, it's like combat based a little bit. You're running around a lot and finding stuff, so we're gonna get more events like that. We're gonna be getting a combat event, which is kind of like the one where you pick your buffs and then you use it in the middle of the arena. Is the little Dendro, it's the little Sumru Dendro combat event. So this is going to be really nice as well. So there's a lot of stuff to do. And then our artifacts, we have brand new artifacts, which these are very interesting. A lot of these are, I don't know, the second artifact set is a little bit weird. I wonder who's that going to be good on. And then the Nymph's Dream is of course going to be a brand new child and Ayato style, I guess you could say, artifact set. So let's go ahead and go over them and let's try to make them a little bit more simple. Nymph's Dream is going to be getting a hydro damage bonus of 15%. So now if you are getting shafted with all your rolls, you can run Heart of Death and Nymph's Dream to be able to get double 15% hydro bonus. So if you want to use that, go ahead. But the 4-piece bonus says, after a normal attack, charge attack, punching attack, elemental skill, or elemental burst hit an opponent, so basically everything that you could possibly do, 1 stack of Mirror Nymph will be triggered, lasting 8 seconds. While under the effect of 1, 2, or 3 or more Nymph stacks, attack will be increased by 7, 16, and 25%, while hydro damage bonus will be increased by 4, 9, and 15%. Mirror Nymph stacks created by normal, charge, plunging, elemental skills, and elemental burst exist independently. So basically, you do any type of damage, you get a stack. The more stacks you get, the more percentage you get, and you end up getting more than 3 stacks. You'll end up getting up to 25% and 15% respectively. So not that hard of a artifact set to understand. This is a really cool artifact set. It's gonna be Tartaglia's and Ayato's best in slot, in all honesty, and maybe some Fontaine characters in the future can use this. So this domain might need some grinding from a lot of accounts. And then we have the glow set. HP percent 20%, so this is really cool for, you know, Nilou and Dea. 4-piece set, elemental skill and elemental burst damage will be increased by 10%. After the equipping character takes damage, the aforementioned damage bonus is increased by 80% for 5 seconds. This effect can increase to 5 stacks, and the duration of each stack is counted independently. These effects can be triggered even when the equipping character is not on the field. So basically, this is our Dea set for the most part. Everything screams about it. The elemental skill was one of her higher points of her kit. Elemental burst damage is another point of her kit. The equipping character taking damage, she always takes damage as long as you had another character out on the field, and she used the absorption mechanic, so she will be getting all of this damage bonus. And then even when they're not on the field, they get this bonus. So yeah, this is pretty much Dea's set. I'm pretty sure this could work on other characters for sure, but for now I'm not 100% sure who else it could work on but Dea. We do have a new area unlocked for Sumru, so this is really cool to know. It looks really nice. It has some new mechanics that we haven't had already, with us being able to control a Sele basically, or a Sealy. So this is really cool that we have here. We're getting a new overworld boss, so this is probably what Baizhu and Kaveh are going to need, possibly. So yeah, no pre-farming for us. And then we also have the brand new weekly boss as well. So this is going to be coming from Nahida's chapter 2 story quest, so make sure to get that done. And it's nice to know that now we have a defined range of Scaramouche's boss materials and the characters that it drops for, because now we're going to be using this until we get to Fontaine, where we would get a new weekly boss. After that, we also getting new enemy new enemies with this new area, and this is the, I think it's Hydro and Animo Hilichurl, like something, I forgot what it's called exactly, but yeah, we're getting some brand new enemies to this area. So yeah, there is quite a bit that we're going to be having. We're going to have new area, new weekly boss, new bosses, an artifact set, a lot of events, a headliner event with the free Farazan. Yeah, there's a lot. We have a lot to cover and a lot to do when it comes to, you know, Baizhu, Kaveh, and all these different types of characters. So it's going to be really fun making all these different types of content for y'all. So make sure to leave a sub and a like and all that type of stuff if you are excited. If you want all the coverage for all these things, I will be making videos on Nilou, Nahida, Baizhu, Kaveh, Ganyu, all these type of videos, because I'm very excited for all of these characters to come back. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all in the next one, and peace.